Aries, this is your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. This is for Aries, sun, moon, and rising sign. Guys, I'm going to describe to you energies. Please take the energies where they resonate in your life and feel free to share below how they're resonating in your life. There's always an extended reading where I go deeper and can find out more, and I hope that you will join me. The link is in the description box below. It's also going to be pinned to the top of the comment section, as well as tagged at the end of this video, so you can click right on and get right to it. If you are watching on television, that's awesome, but you will not be able to click any of those links, so you will have to go onto your mobile device or your desktop device to click on the links that will be easily accessible to you through there. Please remember that I am also, oh wow, Aries, wow. Please remember that I am also having a live event on May 13th, and there is now a promo code that you can use to get 15% off your tickets. There's an additional promo code for members of this channel. You can check out the recent live tarot that I did on Monday, and that promo code is in there for you guys, for Harmony and BWOB members. Members, you'll be able to get up to 25% off if you buy your tickets before March 10th. For the rest of you, you'll be able to get 10% of 15% off if you buy your tickets before March 10th. This is the early bird special. Any ticket, online or in person, and I hope to see you there. Wow, there's so much good stuff happening. So, what came out? Well, this came out. And that means opportunity. Now, you know, this could either mean that you're providing opportunity or that you feel generous and you're opening yourself up to giving to people, giving without ask of receiving, which is a sign of wealth. It's a sign of abundance. So we can also take this to mean you'll have more than enough. You'll have so much you'll be able to share it. The scales that he's holding, Aries, are suggesting that your life has balanced out to the point where you have to give some stuff away or you'll feel so charitable, and that will actually help you feel balanced. Now, since Chiron is conjuncting a lot of your natal suns, especially if you're born between 10 and 20 degrees Aries, primarily 15 and 20 degrees Aries, you guys are, I mean, Jupiter, Venus, and Chiron are all conjunct your natal sun. This is hard-won abundance. And if you want to go deep into the astrology, check out Astrology Motivation. I will pin the link above so that you can see all the deep dive into the astrology every single week over there. Subscribe over there if you haven't subscribed yet. But that's where I go really deep down. But I just wanted to point out to you that Chiron is there. And there's a sense of when you help others, you actually help yourself. When you find yourself at a point where you can teach lessons that you learned based on all the bad stuff you've been through. This is a time when your life starts to take a turn. So this is that week for you. That's what's happening. Now, if you're not born at that time, I would say that what this means is that you've got so much abundance that you are able to give some of it away. Like sharing is caring. You know, oh, I'll get the bill, you know, or oh, you don't have to pay me back, or how can I help you? Maybe I can help you get a job. You know, something like that. You're going to feel extremely generous because things are so balanced and so many opportunities are coming into your life. You have enough to give. This could also mean for some of you, you're getting job opportunities, you're getting offers, or money is coming into you. People are offering you opportunities. I can't make this up. The Sun card comes next. That's all about success. That's all about being proud of who you are, being seen, being acknowledged. It could be about fame and fortune for some of you, right? But this could be, it's like the money is finally rolling in. There's finally like happy days are here again. Immediately I heard the song in my head. Happy days are here again. That's what it is. It's like happy days are here again. Better times are here again. With the level of abundance that you will have enough to share. And then you can't make this up. How do we get the Six of Pentacles, the Sun, and then the Nine of Cups? What? Dude, leave your comments below, because this has to be, I just feel joy reading this, doing this reading. There's just so much joy. It's like wishes fulfilled. This is fulfillment. It's all about my cups are running over. Like the next cups after this is the Ten of Cups, which is absolutely finding yourself in tangible happiness and knowing everything is going to be okay. And this is, I know that everything's kind of gone my way. I wish fulfillment, success, contentment, knowing that I have enough. That I am, maybe for the first time in a long time, I am full. I am all filled up. But there's definitely a sense of fulfillment, especially, I just saw 555. So this is a major change for a lot of you guys. Major change. We have a full moon in Virgo coming up on March 7th. March 7th is also when Saturn drops into Pisces. That's a big change for Saturn and the establishment and rules all of a sudden going Pisces style. So maybe it's the change in the, and that's just 5 days after, that, because tomorrow Mercury drops into Pisces. So that means that the people are starting to, or the 3D world is starting to appreciate the psychic energy more, the psychic gifts more. Maybe your talents and your skills in whatever you do are finally being noticed, finally being appreciated, and finally being paid for, right? Big fortune and abundance. Then we have a little bit into the future. So I would say a little bit toward the end of this week, the Strength card, which means you're able to sort of subdue your demons with patience and gentleness, with tenderness. It's almost like internally, you're finding a way to really wrangle yourself and find peace inside of who you are, as well as strength in terms of how you are perceived and how it's like people can rely on you. People know they can rely on you. People know they've got a good one here that's in control of themselves and has a lot to give. And then to wrap that up, we have King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is, he legitimately can be somebody over the age of 35 who is an earth sign or who has a lot of money. This is like Daddy Warbucks energy. This is somebody who has a lot to give, is really solid, and wants to hire you or appreciates you. This could even be finding an investor for something that you do, or it could be you becoming Daddy Warbucks and your banking account is about to go cha-ching, cha-ching. Now, when it comes to work, this would be your boss noticing your strengths. So this would be a fantastic week for you to go and ask for that raise, or for you to just get one, for you to be recommended for one, right? There is just this sense of strengthening your financial situation, absolutely, and feeling strong in who you are and what you're capable of. Let's get a moon card, because next Tuesday, I think it's Tuesday, it's definitely March 7th, and you'll be able to feel the energy of the full moon. It's a full moon in Virgo. And full moons in Virgo teach us to get rid of the things that are making us unhealthy. All those things, especially physically, food, too much drink, too much wine, staying up too late, things that stress us out a lot. Those things, like, take a list of them, assess them, and be like, I got to get rid of them. I've got to physically detox. A wonderful thing around the full moon in Virgo is, like, take a cleansing bath. I know that's water, but it's a sense of a salt bath to help to detox yourself, especially like a mud pack for your face, since we're talking about an earth energy. Pack your face in mud, or maybe take a mud bath. If you have that kind of resource near you or by you, go to a spa or go to a natural mud spring where you can rub the mud on you. This is a fantastic thing to do around any earth moon, to use the earth to help draw out the toxins in your body. I'm going to make a video, guys, of how to manifest with the earth moons. I've made a video of how to manifest with the water moons. That's on Astrology Motivation. I think it's over here too. So check that out too. As we're coming upon it, I'll release that over the weekend. So to give you some manifestation techniques that are most effective around an earth moon. But let's see what these cards have to tell you. Be bold and make the first move, cardinal moon. So this is you. I think this is you. It's like you're good with initiating something. Yeah, I mean, you just have the strength and you have the confidence. And it's not like an impetuous, spontaneous kind of energy. It's in the energy of, guess what? Go ahead and ask. Because people are seeing your strengths and because you have enough self-esteem, or hey, fake it till you make it. The energy is really good. And if you've been through a lot of real hardship, the energy is good and you just might not feel it. So have faith in this energy that I'm telling you about, and know that this is a good time to go ahead and make a motion for something. What do you need to release? So you have these two moon energies that look like they're opposing each other, and they kind of are, in that you've got to release. What do you have to release to make you believe that you are capable of moving forward? So that is, I'll tell you right now, self-doubt. That's high on the checklist. And so without that, you actually have the courage to be able to move forward, or take that risk, take that chance. Don't let pride get in your way. I just heard that in my head. Don't let pride get in your way. If somebody or some company or whatever has rejected you in the past, it doesn't matter. This time around, they're not going to. They may even come after you. If the opportunity is great, take it. The past is gone. It's like, you need to release the way you used to view yourself, and the way you maybe had a chip on your shoulder against them. Like, release that. Release all those networks of pain and suffering, of sense of this burns or this is going to hurt me. It's not. You have a completely different you, which means you have a different relationship with what's happening around you and how you react to things. Let's go deeper. We've got to get deeper. Aries. How is this energy going to come about? How is this happening? How is this energy coming about? There's a Scorpio here, maybe prominent in your life, but it's also saying, with those moon cards, what do you need to release and then take action on? So there's a sense of a part of your life, just it's done, it's over. This is that Pluto energy that's kind of like impacting you. And I'm trying to think, for those of you who are born Pluto right now is in Capricorn. At the end of March, and we'll talk about it a little closer to that, Aries. March, I think it's the end of March 20-something. Pluto is going to drop into Aquarius. And Pluto hasn't been in Aquarius for 250 years. So that's huge. And it changes things. Right? Now, why do I mention that? Because Pluto right now is at 29 degrees Capricorn. For those of you whose natal sun is between 25 and 30 degrees Aries, Pluto is square to your natal sun. So that's something that you need to be very aware of, because there is definite endings, especially for you guys. There is definite endings. And since this is a general tarot card reading, something has ended, but it could be good. So it's like the way people used to see you, or the way people thought about you, or maybe the way you used to work, or how you used to work. This could also be your boss is retiring and you're about to get another one that's going to appreciate you a lot more. Right? This could mean that there's just some sort of ending with the relationship you have to the people you work for, or the people that you work with. And there is that sense of opportunity that comes from the end of that. The death card doesn't necessarily mean actual death. In fact, when it's upright, I don't count it as actual death at all. I just say that it's sort of now that transcendent moment. It could be when you transcend what you ever thought you could be, and you become the boss, right? Or in control of your own circumstance, your own life. Aries. We're going to go into the extended, guys, because there's a tower on the table. And that's a whole other story that we have to get into. What kind of surprises are on the table for Aries. Okay, we have 3 more. We have a bunch more cards on the table. Let's go into the extended, guys, and I'll see you there. The link is below and above. Love ya.